Last night, by the way.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet, Brian. The video got lost in all the food pics and grandkid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
Welcome back to Real Sports Cards. My name is Tom Kolcheski, and I am thrilled to get rocking here on this Sunday night. We have a 6-case Pick Your Player break, all cards ship. We have 4 cases of Hobby, 1 case of Jumbo, if you can see me on the side, and we have the Breaker Delight, aka Lazy Breaker, however you want to call it. I'm going to get going. The way this will work is typically in a case break, we'll pull out all the inserts and all the stuff we sleeve up. On a multi-case player break like this, we kind of go through and we search for the hits. To put it nicely. So we'll top load all the autos, sleeve all the color. We'll do a full recap at the end of all the autos and color. So if you don't want to stick with us for the next few hours, but we would love to have you stick with me and keep us going on this beautiful day. Everything beautiful except my Chicago Bears just, How about that? What's up, Luis? Luis joined me late Friday night. Let's see if anyone else is hanging out with us. Team Brian Fink hanging out. There was 5 final teams. We did do a deal where those 5 will be random. Hopefully you remember to do that at the end, and one of them will get a full rebate and break credit for our Real Sports Cards Wisconsin. Team Nags has his breaks posted. What did you have? Oh, some Bowman for tomorrow already. You can grab a spot if you're looking. You're like, hey, I missed out. Got to buy in a spot. Let's go. My friend Russ he's in the building somewhere downstairs. I told him he wants to come sit and rip. Hey, what's up, Rick Kane? Keep me company. You doing good? Absolutely. I'm good as well. Rick, you're East Coast. Am I correct on that? For some reason I always thought you were East Coast. Maybe I could be wrong. You got the San Jose Sharks, so maybe you're West Coast. West Coast. Okay, my bad. I don't know why I always thought East. All right, not that late, West Coast. I've always thought breakers on the West Coast have a huge advantage for time-wise. Maybe that's where I need to move. Any San Diego sports fans in the house? So we are gonna. So typically we pull all the stuff that gets sleeved. We'll get our shipping guys, our gals and guys. G-Man Choi on the negative. The first hit for the G-Man Choi spot. So in a hobby, you have a couple color and one auto. 1050 currently. Angels, nice. Yeah, I've always thought the LA Breakers have an advantage. How about I should just go to Hawaii? So in 2018, my wife and I, we were in the city of Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, and we wanted to move to be back closer to family. And I was kind of serious, like, let's move to Hawaii. If you want to be a breaker. Ryan Noda on the purple. I don't know, shipping would be just do flat rate? Is it more expensive to ship from Hawaii? Ooh, are we getting a little orange going? Get the blood flowing on an orange Logan Webb auto. There you go. Color popping early is always a good thing. We have not a debut, my friend. Have you hit any, Bruce? Bruce, I should have you come drive over. Hang out in here. Bruce, did you go to the Chicago show? Oh, so we do have a San Diego. My question for you, San Diego. Do you listen to AM 760, the John and Jim show in the afternoon? Many years ago, like 20, close to 20 years ago, I worked with this guy, John Schaefer, and now he works in San Diego market. And that's what I listen to their show all the time via MyHeartRadio at night. So I feel like really in tune with San Diego sports. I told my wife, like, I want to move to San Diego. I love listening. I love keeping up on it. How about the Aztecs? You do know John Schaefer? No H in John. He's a great guy. Yeah, maybe it is 760. Should look at my phone. Moved to Irvine, Cali. The biggest thing, we got to get our little guy through school. He's in first grade now. I have a freshman short sleeve shirt. I'm wearing one indoors. Oh, you had the web in your cart? Oh, you got to pull the trigger. Is Irvine safe? I have a cousin that lives in San Diego also. She's really nice, her and her husband. We have 4 kids, and I have a freshman daughter. And she is not Wisconsin. She belongs in Irvine or LA. She's vegetarian, which is fine, but Wisconsin's not a good place to live if you're vegetarian. Just saying. She's a great kid. I told her, you just get through high school here, and then we'll figure it out. Tanner Bibby, this is what a late one taken too. I was surprised he was left. It's like, really? He's good. Little gold speckle. Marley and Zay, who else did you have in your cart? Then we know which one's going to hit next. Sorry. I should laugh. Hope you're laughing. Slash. I was talking to our sorting crew. They're working late tonight. They got everything sorted and almost ready to pack, so we'll get this sorted. And Cody Bradford on the lava lamp, blue lava lamp. At a 175. And they'll get this sorted tomorrow, get it packed. Michael Massey. BB2. Payton Battlefield. And our crew will get this out. Some will go out tomorrow. Whatever does not get shipped tomorrow will go out Tuesday. They're on top of it. Max Castile at a $2.99. Color popping in this case. 2 for 2 on color. Love seeing that. Nelson V. He hits a lot. Mater Day. What is that? Luis, what's a Mater? I guarantee I even said it wrong. Is that a college? Max Castile, as he should be, as he should be. It's not a party till Max Castile pops in. High school? That's a high school? Brian Fink in the house. I told my kids they have to graduate from their school where they're at. Oh, Crook? 100%. I opened a box on release day and I hit a Crook auto. My evening was great. Hanging out, ripping cards with all my friends here. I worked the shop today. We were a little short-handed. Our guy Jared hit a deer Friday. I was dealing with that. What's your... Oh, it's a high school. My daughter plays sports. She's not a... No, she plays with friends. My son's going to be all right. Well, I think my son is he's huge. I think he has a chance to play typical Wisconsin offense lineman. I've got a 5th grade daughter that's almost 6 foot. She's crazy tall. She loves basketball. Barry Alvarez, the former Badger coach, former athletic director, I heard him speak one time, and he said, the heart and soul of Wisconsin football is from Wisconsin. The hands and feet are from Florida and Georgia, though. I thought that was classic. So good. So good. So true. Bryce Young, what's a minute in it? It's funny in small town here how it's the parents are the worst. The kids are fine. But they beat another school that maybe has a graduating class of 75 people, and they beat them by 2 points in a basketball game, and they think they won the NBA championship. Pink, Letty Tavares. Pink is my favorite color. We will get all the color top loaded before we ship. Big 18, yeah. Brian Fink, are you... I want to go to the USC game. Wisconsin plays at USC next year. Fink, who's your college? We went to the Nebraska game yesterday. Badgers. A little Brett Beatty photo there, if you will. I appreciate they turned that backwards. Can we go up top? Why not? Oh, you did go to, I didn't know that. You went to Northwestern? Last week was Northwestern took it to the Badgers. That's the only game I missed this year. Rick, what was your take on the Cubs? Did you Luis Arias. I don't think he's a spot. I think this is a Division One. I'm gonna look. I'm not gonna look up everyone because there's a million spots in here. 226. You hate the Cubs? Oh well. Oh, it is for the D-Bots. It is a spot. That's it. You're a White Sox fan? Well, we all got our own. We all got faults, Rick. Just kidding. I grew up a big Cubs fan. As a Cub fan, you are taught to hate the White Sox. Just a thing. But, oh, you used to play for the White Sox. Well, there you go. The Chicago Whites. Did you play in the big leagues or in the minors? Yeah, we go Cubs here. We're a Cubs household. My youngest was born on Game 7 of the World Series in 2016 in the minors. Gotcha. Rick, in your minor league travel, did you play in Appleton? I don't know how old you are, but in the 70s, Appleton Foxes. Oh, and the big. All right. Brian Fink, fly the dub. How about Craig Counsell? I put Craig Counsell as my Facebook profile for 24 hours. I got 4 hate messages. It was fantastic. And I think 2 of them are real. The other 2 are kind of joking, but they were, I don't know. There's Russ. You know, baseball card. Luis Arias auto. Logan Webb. It's been a great case to start. There's Tony's Pizzas in the fridge. Highest paid manager is a great hire. I was not a big David Ross fan of managing. Yeah, highest paid manager. What else, Rick? Tell me more. Highest paid manager. Gave you a COVID threat. That's horrible. Fink, did you like David Ross when he was backup catcher for like 2 years for the Cubs? I always thought they made quite the big deal of a backup catcher, but I always thought that was Joe Men's way to detract attention and pressure from all the young guys for the Cubs. That was my theory with it. I never understood why they... Yeah, Ross was terrible. Marley, there you go. Yeah, I always thought the whole David Ross victory tour was almost just like a way to like, hey, we got all these young guys. We need to like not have pressure on them. Let's have this, yeah, little Nolan Arenado green action star. That's kind of cool. Call these the McGruver inserts for Saturday night. Oh, you decided he's there for Lesser. But they made such a big deal of him retiring. Owen Cassie? I don't know. I guess the Owen Cassie will be called up will be... We'll see who the Cubs sign, maybe. I don't follow minor league baseball like I used to. Lester couldn't throw to first. Isn't that wild? Lester would be in trouble these days. The bigger bases, all those rules. Little Grayson Rodriguez, he's a stud. G-Rod. little green. I'm loving this product this year. I was like sad that it wasn't filled. I'm like, I really want to rip this. You can handle my opinion on the color. I'm just a fan. Just a fan that likes baseball cards. Oh, that's a hot take about Acuna, by the way. Emmanuel Valdez. It's our first. I'm gonna say our first base auto, but I guess the Arias is a base. I know. You're right. Marley and Z, you're right. You're right. But Braves fans get really mad about stuff like that. Oh, Ricky? How about when Ricky, in the base, when he held up the base and he beat Rod Crew? Remember that? They stopped the game. They stopped the game, and then what did he say? Now I am the greatest. The thing with Ricky, he's a leadoff hitter. If you wanted to just get a ball across and get the game going, that ball is gone. Remember the batting gloves? He wore those Franklin batting gloves with the pads on it. Like those would help if you had a fastball in the hand. Get out of here. I love that. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, Ricky on base. Go. That the whole John Olerud story. It's a pretty famous story. Is that because Ricky, when he is in Seattle, he goes up to John Olerud and said, "Oh, John Olerud always he had like a surgery or he had some reason he couldn't wear a hat. He always wore a helmet in the field." In case he got hit. And Ricky Henderson said to him, "Oh, I used to play as a guy in Toronto that did that also." And John Olerud looked at him. He goes, "That was me." And Ricky had no idea. He's like, "Oh, all right." I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a great story. Rick is a big Sammy Sosa fan. I like Sammy Sosa. One year I was at the Cubs convention as a kid trying to get Sammy Sosa's autograph, and his bodyguard knocked me over. That's as close as I got to Sammy Sosa. He boom. I was standing right in the way. I'm like, oh, this bodyguard won't touch me. They'll let me. No. Brian Fink, ever tell you my Ron Santos story? We got time. We got 6 cases for crying out loud. So at a Cubs convention one time, William Contreras, negative, with my dad. I was high school. It wasn't college yet. We used to go for the day, right? It was like 4 hours. Get there early, leave at 5 in the morning type of deal. I loved it though. But one year we got a hotel room at the Hilton where it was at. Big deal for our family. We never did stuff like that. So we get autographs all day, pictures, blah blah blah. We get in the elevator to go to our room, and there's some older people on there too. Very nice, very friendly. They'll say hi, and they ask me what I get today, show them my autographs, and then they're like, what did you miss? Like, what did you want to see, right? And I think it was the Sammy Sosa year. There's another Grayson Rodriguez. And then they asked my dad, and my dad goes, I just would love to shake Ron Santos' hand. I've always wanted to meet Ron Santo, right? I would agree with that. It'd be great. So, and these other people goes, oh yeah, we love Ron Santo. Oh, speaking of Cubbies, we willed it. Miles time. How'd that gold wave? Sweet card. So they're like, yeah, we'd love to meet Ron Santo, right? Yeah, fine conversation, right? So the elevator goes up, stops. You know, it's just the four of us in the elevator. Stops at the next floor. There's one guy that gets in the elevator. I immediately know who it is. He says hi to all of us. I pull a baseball out of my backpack, give him to sign my baseball. Older gentleman. And I'm ecstatic. Shake his hand, tell him thank you, right? No one else shook his hand. No one else really even talked to him. And then a couple floors later, elevator opens. He turns and says, have a great day, and walks out. Elevator closed. My dad goes to me and goes, hey, Tom, who was that? I'm like, that's Ron Santo. I literally, he just on the elevator with him. My dad thought it was hilarious, you know, because he found the humor in it. These other people were mad. They were so mad that, because they're like, oh, we wanted to get our picture with them. And I go, if you don't recognize him, that's on you. Like, this is your hero. I still have the baseball. And the baseball, it's a logo ball. So I think it's like red and blue. You know, it's not an official ball. But it's probably my favorite. I have a lot of memorabilia and sports stuff. It's definitely top 5 just because it's such a great memory with my dad. Oh, great. Hey, Dad. Hey, Tom, who's that? Dummy. Ron Santo. Oh, too much fun. That was a good one. That was a great time. You gonna head out? If you'll be here by 10 tomorrow, you leave, then I'll sleep in. All right. What? All right. Sounds good. See ya. Oh, hey Tom, who's that? Oh boy. Little green action, Michael Bush. Rookie debut. My dad's a good man. He's still alive. Hopefully he's sleeping right now. I remember in his office, he ran a community center. They had like a soup kitchen, different things like that. And in his office, the big poster was a Rick Sutcliffe poster of Rick on top of the earth, and it said Rick's World. Awesome poster from the 80s. Little Jake Bird, man. Jake Bird. Russ, or Bruce, one thing you learn though, because you can get in that groove of just doing it late, and then you start making mistakes. You're tired. So we have, you guys know Russ. Why is that? That's not a photo of air, is it? It's different numbered. The Mookie's different. Is it just me? I'm just going to put that aside. Ooh! Oh my lord! Yeah, baby! What a case! Who has Justin Steele? Justin Steele for Luis. Woo! How about that one? That is filthy. Oh, Oh, shoot. I did it wrong. All right. I'm going to try to do this correctly. There's 226 spots in this. There's division spots to go along with the players one. There you go. That's going to be hard to knock out of my Met. Steal a $25 spot. Whew. Well, and he has the rookie debut chase also. I'd hit the steal one every time. All right, case number 2. We got any more good What team do you guys want? We'll tell a random story. We may even make it up. We'll go Clarissa Thompson on you. Just start making stories up. How about that? How about Clarissa Thompson? Just openly admit she just makes up sideline reporting stories. I think that's strange. The Ron Santos story is true. Or when we were kids, let's see, it was 91. She's a strange one. I'll take your word for that one. I went to a Cubs game, and like again, where I grew up is like 4 hours from Chicago, and it was a charter bus. You get a charter bus, right? So we go on the charter bus, get there, and the game gets rained out. Devastated, right? So I have some baseball cards with me because, of course, I'm going to get them all signed, right? And it stopped raining, but it poured. Like the field was flooded, and our bus, for some reason, couldn't leave right away. So we're sitting on the bus, and then I look at it to see the players' parking lot. And who's signing autographs for kids? The Hall of Famer, number 23. So there you go. That's another one of my. It's a Fleer Ultra card. One of my favorite cards. Still have it signed. Beautiful Sharpie signature. A little beat up. Why not? Ryan D. Sandberg from Spokane, Washington. I remember we went on a family road trip one year to Portland, Oregon. I have an uncle that lives there. He still lives there. And we stopped in Spokane to get gas. We had to get gas. And I'm like, let's stop in Spokane. I remember my parents were like, why do you care about Spokane? I'm like, Ryan Sandberg's hometown. Well, there you go. Oh, what do we got? Jake Irvin. Lava Lamp. Lava Lamp. So I'll give you, you want to hear another funny story? We've got 6 cases. Well, 5 now. So I used to work for the Wisconsin Tim Rattlers in Appleton, Wisconsin. They were Midwest League. They're now high A of the Brewers. When I worked, they were low A of the Mariners. And so my job was director of operations. Basically anything team related, like team travel, team uniforms, anything not involving selling tickets or selling advertising. I loved it. Ooh, more All-Star game. David Bednar. I can't. Bednar? Does he have a spot? The Pirates pitcher. That's a nice hit. He does not. So that's NL Central. There you go. He's the closer. I know. I can't say his name. How do you say it? Bednar? So anyway, Brett Beatty. Beatty spot's heating up. So it's opening day is coming up, and Ryan Sandberg is the manager for the Peoria Chiefs. And weather is not looking good. You know, you're opening in northern Wisconsin. Snow flurries, icy, maybe temperature of 30 degrees if you're lucky, maybe. Sounds good. And so we play the first game. So we're going to play the first game. So part of my job there is you meet the other team and you always exchange cell phone numbers. So I had like Ryan Sandberg's cell phone number, and I was so nervous about calling it randomly, so I ended up deleting it from my phone, which is kind of funny. But so you talk to him before the game, you know, hey, you need anything? And he's like, hey, Tom, he's like, I got a question. I said, all right. What is it, Ryan? You know, ask me anything. And he figured it was something about where's this, where's that. He goes, hey, you know how the managers the managers go out to give the lineups to the umpire before the game. I'm like, yeah. And mind you, Ryan Sandberg's never managed a game before. He goes, how do we know when to walk out to the umpire? I'm like, what? I'm thinking like, what are you asking me this for, right? You played in how many seasons of Big League Baseball? And I go, what do you mean? He goes, when you're, how do we know when to go to exchange? So I just said, you know, you stand on the top step, and so you make eye contact with the other manager, and then you walk out at the same time. What is that, Beatty out of 5? $3.99 on the right, and the other one is a photo bear. It was a pink, not red. So, so before the game, I'm kind of near the dugout, and sure enough, Ryan Sandberg makes eye contact. He does it. You know, it's his first game managing, and he's walking back, and he looks at me, he gives me a thumbs up. He's like, good job, thanks a lot. So then the next game we canceled because it was freezing. But after the first one, we made these special tickets, these large tickets. Well, we didn't really use many because no one came to the game because it was so cold, right? So he asked me about them, if we could have some. And I'm like, yeah. How many you want? We got thousands of them. So I sent a bunch to his house in the north side of Chicago. And then the third day, he's like, oh, hey, my wife got those tickets. Like, thank you so much. He's like, if there's anything you want signed, anything at all, let me know. And I just said, you said that to the wrong dude. I bet I got like 50 different things signed. It was awesome. But he couldn't have been nicer. Super nice. Connor Wong, thank God he was. Think of how much money I spent on Ryan Sandberg stuff, and you find out he's a jerk. But he was cool. So there you go. But they ended up coming back into town that year a couple times. One time that he was suspended because he got kicked out of a game. He was suspended for a doubleheader, so we put him in a suite. And between every innings, he came out of the suite and to the concourse and signed autographs for people. Simone Woods Richardson, there you go, a little rookie auto. And then when the game was about ready to start, resume, he'd go back in and watch. And if there was a pitching change, he'd come out and sign. It was wild. Our fans loved it. We got negative. Blake Wisely, he's a Giants kid. You should reach out to him. I went to 2019. I met up with him and he remembered me. I was pumped. I could send him a letter. I have his address. I've sent him stuff to get signed before. He signs through the mail. Guest breaker? That'd be awesome. See if Fanatics will pay for it. So Fink, you're in LA. The Fanatics has they have an office in New York and LA. And I've become friends with one of the guys that works for Top/Fanatics out of the LA office. We were texting back and forth Friday. He's telling me, so if I want to come out to a game next year, that I'll go to the UFC game. I want to see their offices. Whoa. The mic here. I'm gonna go to LA. I want it to be in like June or January or February. There's an Upper Deck conference in January in LA. I'm not going to it. I think Ryan may be. We're on case 2, box 3 of a really, really nice product. Jay Grews. All-Star Game, all All-Star Game art refractors. Their offices are near to you? What's your LCS? Is it there's a couple of them in that area. I told them they should come out here. Is it Bullpen by the airport? Oh, and a bunch of new ones, yeah. Oh, Burbank? I've heard that's the best. The best. Rob, the card father. He used to make videos just bashing breakers, but I think a couple times I've talked to him, he was really nice. Maybe he's come around. Michael Bush I keep wanting to say to the Dodgers. Yeah, the Burbank Card Show. I heard that's fun. That'd be a good reason. When's the next Burbank Card Show? There's a big Chicago show this weekend. I wanted to go to it, but February? Well, that'd be a good time to get out there. Charles LeBlanc. There you go. Refractor auto on card. And a nice one here. It's Perez kid. Radiant rookies. Our first Radiant rookie. LeBlanc is to $4.99, by the way. To be fair. Radiant rookie. Radian? Whatever. Yeah, there's usually around about one per case or one per every other case. So, they're not common. I mean, we didn't get any in our first case. Radiator Springs. Is that what that is? Radiator Springs rookie? They're uncommon, but boom. Radiator Springs. So we have 2 down. Do we want to shift to Jumbo and then resume Hobby and then finish with the Delight? We're finishing with delight. I'll tell you that. Or we could do one thing I thought of. What if we open? Yeah, I like case by case. I like to how you get a feel for a case. I'm feeling this case. I was actually going to open them all, and then just do random boxes one by one. Then you don't get that case feel. Sore. Just opening baseball cards all day. Busy day in the card shop today. I bought a collection, a vintage collection, about a month ago. And I sent all the SGC. I just got it back, so I was comping out Mantles and Willie Mays and Ernie Banks. Too much fun. Hank Aaron's, cool stuff. A lot of like late 50s, early 60s. Insane condition on some things. There we go. Oswald Peraza out of 75. The Canary Diamonds. You're warming up to them? All right. Yeah. I'm a huge PSA fan, but I'm really warming up to them. Ooh, Lovier. I got a sneeze coming. I think it's all the cardboard dust. But you know, I mean, I sent in 100 vintage cards, SGC, and I got them back in less than 2 weeks. Love that. You want to hear a baseball? We got time. My grading card theory, which I don't know if anyone agrees with it, and that's fine, was, you know, if you go back in quote-unquote the day, so 2016, 2017, right? Anything modern, you would do Beckett. And then vintage, you would do PSA. And then there was SGC, was known about, but you didn't. But I used to do modern back then, 15, 16, a lot of PSA. People thought, by the way, James Paxton on the purple, people thought I was crazy. Like, oh, you got to do Beckett, you got to do Beckett. Then PSA started having a lot of deals, you know, their $5 special, $6 special, monthly specials. And then they really made inroads against Beckett. And then we all know when COVID happened. I kind of feel the same is going on with, you know, less than 10 years later, SGC is in a position that PSA used to be in, where they're really, really well established in the vintage. And now people are doing more and more the modern. I don't think they'll overtake PSA in modern, but they're very comparable in a lot. Yeah. And Beckett, it's amazing how quickly they've become irrelevant. I'll never sub to Beckett again. I had just horrible customer experience the last time I did. I'll buy their stuff. I like their slab, and I think that I like the subgrades. I like that. Their Jeremy was their former president. He got let go. He's at Pristine Auction. He's a really nice guy. I don't know. That's not why. What happened to you with PSA customer experience? I'll tell you what, the SGC customer experience is incredible. Incredibly good. We're going to be rolling out. We've been subbing at our shop with SGC for a while. And we're We're really trying to get it to where you can get a hit in the break and sub to PSA or SGC. It's a lot of logistics pain. So you did a sub, sent in a bunch of Cubs. Matt Mervis, first Bowman refractor. Nice. Gemmed butt. Uh-oh. I'm worried about this butt. A piece of food? Oh. No. So then you send it back and they give you a worse grade? No response. Unbelievable. Mitch Haniger. You sent it in like that. Unbelievable. We've had not piece of food or a nail, but like we had an SGC where there's like a hold on. Ooh, Oscar Cola's rookie orange. Hey, now we're talking. Don't be the Grouch, be the Colas. Who's got Oscar? That's a big card. There you go, Ray. That's a great hit. Gosh. Oh, as a hardcore Cubs fan, do I knock it out? Do I? Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh. Oh. It's an orange. It's a true orange. I don't know. I don't like what I just did there. Do I apologize to Harry Carey? Ooh. Corey Seager, green. I like that steel. Man. Steel had a lot better year than Colas. A lot better year. It's not... I don't know. I don't feel good. This reminds me of a Wrigley story. Let's hear it. Or am I supposed to tell a Wrigley story? All right. Box 6 of case number 2. So one hot day outside the stadium, there's a vendor who sells water where the sign reads. What does it read? I'm worried to read it out loud. Oh. Cubs fans $5, White Sox fans $10, Cardinals fans sold out. That's great. That's a great story. That's funny. I like this sold out. The sold out's the best. I grew up in West Central Illinois, and you were Cubs or Cards. And then this time of year, you're Iowa or Illinois for football. More Iowa fans, actually. Too many Iowa fans. Too many. I went to one game in Kinnick Stadium. I'd like to go back. That was before the Children's Hospital was built. I'd like to do the wave. I think that's... You know, when I was at the Badger game yesterday, people were talking about jump around is the greatest tradition in football. I've never been part of the Iowa wave, but I'm going to... That seems better to me. Little Miguel Vargas blue. Team color. First blue. You like Vargas? Miguel. Hit a Dodger Superfractor the other day. I hit a Vargas Red Wave, was a Red Shimmer Auto in a break on Friday. This stuff's really good. Luan Sosa. Little purple shimmy. There is a rule here. No, you can't have two White Sox on the showcase. So, sorry. Cody Bellinger. There you go. Does that go over? Is that better? Do we feeling better now? Finishing up box 6 of case 2. Belly's going to shop around. I know. I don't blame anyone. All right. Let's do the jumbo. Goodness. It's dangerous on that showcase. You got knives thrown at you. All right. Jumbo time. A bunch of jumbo being ripped in the shop today. I got some chrome dust in my left eye. It's killing me. Get here and check it out. Yeah, I'd love to host. Come in the summer. Go to a brewer. You can go to a brewer game, or in the fall. Fall's great too. Could have gone hunting with my in-laws this weekend. Oh, Brian Servant, I like him. Catcher on the Rockies. Little rookie card auto. So 3 autos in a jumbo box. The base is kind of clumped together, so you can kind of cut to it. It's just kind of nice, a jumbo. Joey Weimer, there you go. It's my favorite non-Cub. Second favorite. Like Jock Peterson. Joey Weimer and Jock Peterson, my two favorite non-Cubs. Ooh, De Los Santos. That blue heat wave. At a 150, 146 to 150. A lot of base. Sorters are going to have fun tomorrow. It's amazing. They have every other thing that was broke today all sorted, organized by name. So one more auto to go. Kyle Farmer is a nice ball player at the Twins. Grayson Rodriguez, and there he is. I was like, where's our last auto? Lovier, I think we got him earlier, right? Lovier, where art thou, Lovier? We did. A few Shakespeare thespians. Think you're probably a big thespian. So Brian Fink, who's going to be the Northwestern football coach? What's going on with that? I heard the rumor about Paul Chris. Do they still do that? Summerfest? Yeah, so Summerfest still goes on. They changed it a little bit. It's like Braun got hired? Oh, he did. I didn't know that. All right. But it's over like 3 or 4 weeks, and it's just Thursday through Sunday. So there's no like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which is an awesome idea. I went this year with my wife, and we took our oldest son, and we saw the Zach Brown band. Super fun. I like Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee a lot. This, are you a country music fan? There you go. I have tickets for, what's it? Some country singer. He sings that, Fast Car song. He covered that Tracy Chapman song. He covers it. Luke Combs. Luke Combs is his name. I have a bunch of tickets for his concert at the Brewer Stadium. And then Kenny... Ooh, more Oscar. Wow. How about this? Both orange. The one on the left is... The one on the right's rookie debut. The one on the left is the true rookie. For you fellow baseball card snobs. Logan O'Hop auto. We got plenty of boxes. How about a little Bryce Miller? The Thilla Miller. Oh, you're debating the rookie debut and the true rookie? But you know, this, how good Topps Chrome update is really brings that debate back to life. Gregory Soto. Soto. Aqua. Woo. All right. Jordan Alvarez All-Star Game. Auto to 125. I actually pulled one of these Friday. Does Jordan have his own spot? He does. There you go, John. Nice scoop up. John was doing some smart scooping. Paid off right there. Jordan was $45. Jordan, but it was on discounts. Nice job, John. You're a big fan. He's a good ball player. We have we as in my son. There's a couple different random red Jordan cards out of 5. I think he got one in a trade at a card show, and then he just started buying more of them. He's a great ball player. The only thing that hurts his value in the card world is he plays for the Astros, and people don't like the Astros. It's kind of as simple as that. Ooh, Bobby Miller on-card auto here. Refractor ink at a $4.99. Nice little auto, nice box here. Eduardo Julian pink. Julian. I have a cousin. Her son's named Julian. My San Diego cousin. Bobby Miller, you're a fan of Bobby Miller? So Brian, this is a Jay Grzinski theory, and I would agree with it. Like that Bobby Miller's on card, and we think that was the base ones of those are all white around the edges, unlike the other base. And we believe those were, or think, those were issued for regular Topps Chrome, and they didn't get them back in time. And in lieu of redemptions, they just said, we'll throw it in this. What's up, Ray? Ray, you hit earlier. I'm trying to think who you had. I think you're on the showcase. Ray Tinney in the house. Ray, what players did you have? I would scroll through a list, but it's crazy long. I was worried for a little while if we were going to have this break tonight. I really wanted it. Glad you guys came through. Ooh, gold. Ooh, Luis Medina. Oh, yeah. Oh, Colas is yours. Oh, well, Ray, I'll show off for you. You did well. You're doing well. If the break ended right now, I would say you did well. Luis Medina. How about that? How about them? So, Ray, you have a Colas rookie debut orange, non-auto, and Colas true rookie auto. Both out of 25. They're both true orange. How about that? True rookie, true orange. Tell Bowen I'm your new favorite breaker. Bowen will be back Wednesday for our museum collection. A little Mason Miller. Purple. Yeah. What was the Oscar Colas spot? That's 75. You just missed Bone in Vegas? I am really excited to hear about Vegas from Bone. He already knows. Matt Swarmer. Copies keep hidden. Another on-card auto at a $4.99. It's interesting. A couple of them in that break. Bone. Do you know Bone like hates Rowdy Tellez, right? I don't know if he ever talks about that. He hates him. And on the window to the studio, you can see here, there's like right here on the outside, there's Rowdy Tellez cards stuck in the windowsill from the outside. So good. I think he removed him one day and our sorters put him back. He mentions it. Oh. We did a staff outing to a game earlier this year and Tellez hit a bomb. It was awesome. Woo! Oh my god. Spencer Steer? Whoa! How about that? What a box. What a product. Michael O. Wow. 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 Oh, baby. 36/50. The showcase, you gotta bring it to get on this showcase. It's filthy. Whew. Yeah, they did non-sender him. Holy moly. Miguel Castro on the lava lamp. I'm a big Spencer Steer fan. All right, box 4 of Jumbo. Wow. So far, Hobby's crushing, Jumbo's crushing. One of them breaks. One of those. Whoops. You gotta take the cards out of the pack, Tom. First day. First day. Man. I think what the next card to be knocked off. Probably Oswald out of 75. Then after that, that's going to be a... I may be knocking off a Arias All-Star Game on him. Any Bellinger? Negative. Not negative as in none, but negative as a negative card. Negative parallel. No Joyce. And I did stick Bellinger. What do you mean one case hit? The Radiant Rookies? Ooh. Curry time. These are non-numbered. The Radiant Rookies. Yeah. The Radiant Rookies aren't... They don't define them as case hits. They're harder than one per case. We're seeing them like one every 2 cases. The break I had earlier tonight, we had 2 in a case. Well, Eric Hosmer, if you will. I want to get one of the crushed or the celebrations. A little Ben Joyce. Who was asking? For Ray. Does anyone else want to ask if their guys have hit? I can put that in the mitt. That's a Ray mitt. That's funny. Any bid, Joyce? Yeah. An auto right here for you. The Celebration J-Rod? Yeah, I want to see what that Trident. Purple. Ooh, Fukujami. There you go. Screenshot. Screenshot, Ray. Screenshots live forever. Purple. After tomorrow may be a while. See, pink, Eddie Rosario. There you go. That's halfway done with Topps Chrome Jumbo case. Topps Chrome Jumbo. Jumbo. What's after Jumbo? The plan was to go back and do 2 hobbies and then finish with Delight. That's the plan. One idea I had, I could do this if we so choose, is do do 4 boxes. There's 24 boxes or no 12 boxes of Hobby left, 10 Delight. Do Hobby Delight, Hobby Delight, Hobby Delight. Like do that to finish. It might get a little confusing, but. Matt Swarmer, more Cubs ink. See, this is that full white border. No Bradley yet. No Taj Bradley, which is surprising. I usually hit him. I bet that's all our West Coast friends are up. Green. Ooh, nice Acuna. It's one of the last spots taken. Acuna All-Star Game. Red Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Oh, baby. 3 of 5. The mitt has a new friend. How about that one? Vlad Guerrero Jr. out of 5. There we go. I like that. Let's knock that. Did I do it wrong? Oh, cripes. There we have it. Ray's knocked out. Vladdy at a 5. Was Vladdy his own spot? J-Back 16.99. Wow. That's fun. Wow. I love little Vladdy. Little Vladdy red ink. This jumbo case has been insane. Holy moly. We had a crazy jumbo case Friday too. Omar Navarez. Wow. Ah, you wanted Bradley? It's pink. You should have asked for any Bradley Superfractor autos. And Charles LeBlanc. The first Vladdy auto. First I've seen him in it too. All-Star Game auto is a little harder. We've hit 3 of them though this break. Arias, Jordan, and Vladdy. And Hope Gold. I'm calling it a Superfractor. What do you say? I want to hit one of those pro debut patches so bad. It's unhealthy how bad I want to hit one. I think we have more. I'm trying to think what we have downstairs. I think I have another jumbo case. We could do a pick your team tomorrow night. That'd be fun. Jumbo's great. Oh, there's no bad skew of this so far. Stretch the fingers. Ooh! Fukujami gold. There you go. Where's that go? Are we out of stands? Can you play over there? Who had him? He was gone early? Wow. That kind of that surprised me. Might as well go Colas to debut batch. Hunter Brown, might as well. I mean, that's what's it gonna take to knock Vladdy's gonna get knocked out of the mitt. There's my prediction. I totally knocked this at some point. I apologize. Vladdy's not in and up in the mitt. That Vladdy's awesome. It's the best All-Star Game vet auto I've seen. I mean, the Jordan up there is pretty amazing. But a Vladdy red, shoot, what do you... Jeter. The Hostess Cupcake auto, Jeter. I like Vladdy a lot. Dominic Smith. A little pink. Dominic Fletcher. How many other Dominics can we get? Oh, as far as low numbered, I got you. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I mean, it's either super refractor or red. What do we got here? Ooh, Tovar. That's sweet. That's a good one. Gold. Is that not making the showcase? I don't think that makes a showcase. I like that over Beatty Photo Ver. Tovar. Yeah, that's not his variation. I know, Fink. It's his rookie debut. Gunnar or Corbin. That's what we need. Then we got a party. Javier Assad, like the millionth Cubs auto we pulled. All right, 2 more boxes of jumbo. We got a little bit more. Could fit some more cards in there. Cubbies. The Tovar's sweet. Yeah. Are the Rockies going to be good? They got Chris Bryant. I love Chris Bryant. I almost bought a Rockies purple cutoff jersey, like cutoff sleeve jersey of Chris Bryant. I had it in my shopping cart and everything. Then I'm like, what on earth? When am I going to wear this? Chris Bryant did steal money. They gave it to him. Can't blame him. He played in spring training. Isn't that crazy? When the Cubs got rid of Baez and Bryant and Rizzo, you thought, what kind of idiots are they to get rid of Baez and Bryant? It would be the smartest thing for him. Rizzo, that would have been nice to keep him. Back a little. Let's keep this jumbo keep going. Then they got rid of Wilson Contreras, and he is horrible this last year. Kyle Stevenson. It's really amazing how they've moved on some players that have just been awful after this. Garcia. Yeah, Pete Crow Armstrong? No kidding. The A's? Oh, no joke. It'll be interesting the A's go to Vegas, if that changes how they run the franchise. I can't wait for in 20 years people wearing Oakland A's gear because they think it's cool. Jesse Chavez with the purple, right? And new 4-row. Well, I have a lot of A's gear. I worked for the A's for a year. Ooh, Garrett Hill. I worked for him. We were in Arizona as on the grounds crew for the spring training site. It was a Moneyball year. Garrett Hill had a 150. You know, yeah, we were, as in Phoenix. My good friend is still. So here's how it worked. Right after I graduated college, I worked in Appleton, Wisconsin, on the grounds crew of the Timber Rattlers. And then the fall came, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with my life, which is fine. I still don't know some days. And the head groundskeeper, and he's still there for the A spring training site, is from Wisconsin. And so I got connected with him, and he needed people to work with him. There you go, George Soriano. And he also had a house with 2 extra bedrooms, and his wife was going to school in Madison, Wisconsin. So she was gone, come back maybe once a month. And so I rented a room out, and it was great. And so I moved in the fall, like during the World Series, when the Diamondbacks beat the Yankees, went to a World Series game. I went to the one with Ray Charles when he sang. Yeah, and so I worked Arizona Fall League. That was a ton of fun. And then we had spring training, and that spring training again was when the whole Moneyball, Zito, Mulder, Hudson. Yep, Luis Gonzalez had that big hit. And so in the fall then also we had a kid same age as me. He worked a little bit for us in the fall, and then he lived with us for like 5 months, so in the other room. And then he worked on the grounds crew. And then in the summer, he interned with the A's. Okay. And so then, and that was 01. And so then in fall of 01, I ended up getting a full-time job in Appleton, Wisconsin for the Timber Rattlers, so I was telling stories earlier. Well, that kid that interned with the A's, he actually stayed in my room at the winter meetings, and then he got a job with the Cincinnati Reds. And he's still with the Reds, and he's moved up, and his name's Nick Kroll. He's the president of the Cincinnati Reds. So that's why if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see I had Nick, during COVID, he Skyped in, and we did like 89 Upper Deck. So that's my buddy Nick. So Nick's a great dude. We had a lot of fun that year. Too much fun. Way too much fun. Ooh, a little Andrew Mascherano. A name I cannot say. Even when I go to Brewers games, I'm like, I can't say this guy's name. But it's pretty awesome to see Nick succeeding, for sure. Then there's the rest of us. But yeah, so my friend Chad is still the head groundskeeper in Arizona. And then his assistant is a really good friend of mine that I knew from Wisconsin named Greg. I talked to him quite a bit. Weekly, for sure. Garrett Stubbs. They always text me with baseball card questions. More Charles LeBlanc. I told him I want to go out for spring training and work a week. And then be able to go live and give like updates. LeBlanc is crushing. There was what was it? You could go to spring training. Spring training's fun. I love the Cubs. Just stay away from Cubs games in spring training. There's way too many people. They're nuts. Go to the chill ones. Go to the A's. Go to the Angels. Last year I went to the Reds Guardians first game with Nick. That was fun. Little gold, true rookie gold. Jose Calabrino. Yeah, go to the A's games. It's fun, too, at spring training. They have the minor league games. I'll go to the Giants. I'm a friend that's a trainer for the Giants. The minor league trainer. But the minor league complexes, there's a lot of big league guys that will play in those games. And they're just like high school stands. You're going to stand right there, and it's wild. Robbie Grossman. And that's our jumbo. Let's do this hobby case. Oh. Jumbo was amazing. Hobby was good. Jumbo was amazing. Don't more of that goodness. There'll be updates to me. Who hired this new out-of-shape groundskeeper? Like, oh, that guy? 25 years ago, he used to be able to keep up with us. So if that was your era, Marley and Zay, I love spring training, our backfield. Barry Zito is my favorite. So one day, there's like a player parking lot. Well, you can't really see my hands. And then a fence, and then the fields. And then between it was this, it wasn't a building. It was more of just like a roof, you know, because it's hot everywhere, just like a metal roof. So one day, it's Quentin? Oh, what's up? Now I know who it is. It's all these usernames. Mess me up. So so there's like a Pepsi bottle on top of this roof, right? So Zito on the field, he grabs a baseball and he goes to throw to hit the Pepsi bottle. But he misses the bottle. It goes right above it. It smokes a car window. Doesn't break it. But his Jermaine Dye's like purple. He had like a purple Porsche or some. I don't know if it was a Porsche. It was a cool car. I thought Jermaine was gonna kill him. He was back there. Jermaine was in the batting cage, and he's like, "I hate these guys." Zito thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Oh yeah, the old Tucson. There's no spring training in Tucson, is there? One of my favorite. We're talking about different memorabilia. We had. It didn't break it. There was no damage to it. I went and checked. It was fine. It was really funny though. I really like David Justice. He was on that team. He was super nice. I always thought the fans are so rude to him. That was the whole Halle Berry stuff was going down. He was just calm. I got a baseball signed by him. It's one of my favorites, and it's his number, then it wrote A's on it. I like that. Did he beat her? Did he really? I don't know. Jake Alou. It's crazy though. Well, that doesn't make it right. So one day the security guards told us that Muhammad Ali was going to come to the game. So, like any sports collector did, I went and bought 2 boxing gloves. I bought a pair of boxing gloves, and I got them both signed. And so after the game, Ali went in the locker room, and his players were getting, they're getting baseball signed, but they didn't have boxing gloves. So Scott Hatteberg, really nice guy, crazy nice guy. He asked one of our groundskeeper, like, how do you guys get boxing gloves? So all the other groundskeepers, each one had 1 glove, but I was smart enough to get 2, and I got them both signed. So I'm working on the field, Brian Rocchio negative, and here comes Hatteberg out after a game, and he asked me if we would do a trade for a Muhammad Ali boxing glove. So I had one glove signed to Tom and it had the date on it, and the other one with no inscriptions. So I traded a Muhammad Ali autographed boxing glove to Scott Hatteberg for a Scott Hatteberg autographed game used bat. Oh, Michael Massey, and I still have the bat. And then there's a text chain between the groundskeeper and Hatteberg and I. I'd say about once a year. There'll be a trade, in Major League Baseball, and they'll say, and they love to bring it up. Oh, you think that trade's bad? The only trade worse is when Tom traded a Muhammad Ali boxing glove for a Scott Hatteberg autographed baseball bat. I love that Hatteberg bat. I have it in my office at home. I should put it in. It's just laying on the floor, actually. Scott still works for the A's. Actually, I think in the when Nick released Votto, when the Reds released Votto the other day, they're in our text chain and Nick's in our text. There's someone text Nick. At least you could have traded Votto for something. It couldn't be as bad as Tom trading Hatteberg the bat. Yeah, then Hatteberg went to the Reds. That's when Nick brought him to the Reds. Yeah, he played for the Reds for a while. Hatteberg was good with the A's. No, never gonna hear it. Never want to hear the end of it. The story's worth the trade. I mean, in that Ali glove I have, it's in a case in my basement. So, whatever. But Hatteberg has it in his office, which I think is cool. So there you go. Some late night baseball stories for you. Should have worked in baseball like 2 more years, then I'd have more stories. Box 2 of case 4. How about that? Let's have this story how one night we did this player break and then we hit this crazy rookie debut patch and it went viral. Joey Wendell. Devin Williams punched that wall. Grayson Rodriguez, little G-Rod. Oh, I can't wait for Bone and his F1 stories. Oh my gosh! Here, I'll do a Bone story. Oh my gosh, we're on the road, and oh my gosh, I've never seen anything so fast in my life. Oh my gosh. That's any person that grew up in Wisconsin talk. Oh my gosh. I'll make fun of Wisconsin, people that grew up in Wisconsin, and then my wife reminds me that she grew up in Wisconsin and all of our kids are growing up in Wisconsin. Max Castillo. Oh my gosh, we're going, and then this cap, and then there's no race. No warm-up. Just like Bonesy. Just need a beard. Bones the best. He's the best. Once the kids leave, who's the kids? Oh, you know what Bone is? Bone is like, he is one of the nicest people. So we'll talk, you know, he'll have a Sunday break shift and he comes in Monday. Oh, once my kids leave, are they coming back? They'll come back to visit. I see our oldest living in Wisconsin. He's a big outdoors guy. My second one is my oldest daughter. There's no chance she lives in Wisconsin. And the other one I could see living in Wisconsin. And then our little guy, Malix, he'll probably live with us. No, what I was saying, Ray, I think he's actually, so we'll talk on Monday. And like, oh, how'd the breaks go? And he'll be like, I think he gets more upset when people skunk than like when I'm in a break and skunks. Like, he gets so bothered. He'll be like, man, I just feel so bad. I feel so bad. You know, someone bought the Orioles, and I just really, really wanted him to get a super fracture. It's just so genuine. It's so great. And he's like, man, I want everyone to get like, he'll be mad that half the break didn't get a red or a super fracture. Like, Bone. Oh, it's so genuine. Little Letty Therese. I mean, and it's awesome. As a breaker, I wanted everyone just to crush. Yeah, don't. He'll get worked up. You buy the Orioles in a big break and don't hit. He'll get really bothered by it. Oh. That's good. It's good though. Look at this. What do we got on? We got something. He feels bad. I don't think he doesn't take it personally. He just wants everyone to have the best experience in the world. And that's great. That's what you want. What do we got here? Miguel Vargas purple. Vargas. Are we losing Brian Fink? Ooh. Where are we building the rainbow with Jose? First gold, now blue. You know who's awesome too is Bone's parents. They're great. I met him for the first time at his wedding, but I've ran him a couple times since then. They're awesome. All right, here we go. Box 4 and case 4. Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on with this kid. Oh, I saw pink. I thought it was red. That was red. Oh, what is Is anyone off? Yeah, Bones never leaving. Is anyone off all week for the holiday? My kids only have 2 days of school this week. Like, yeah. Thursday, there's a really big Christmas parade in Appleton, Wisconsin. I want to go to it. Or not Thursday, Tuesday night. You're off all week? Nice. It's my favorite holiday. Love this holiday. Your kids have the entire week off? I think my kids are acting like they do. My 5th grade daughter's like, we're making Christmas ornaments this week. Oh, Quinton, you're moving? I'd rather work. Francisco Alvarez on the negative. Yeah, moving is... I've moved way too many times in life. No bueno. No bueno. Little Mason Miller. Pink for the Las Vegas A's. So what do you think? When they move to Las Vegas, are they going to change their name? Or I think I saw something like keep it A's, but kind of more the Ace look. You got to keep the name Athletics. They're Philadelphia A's. Oh, just the A's, not the Bryce Miller. They're not going to be the Athletics. They're just going to be the A's. Let's give that Vladdy a run for its money, huh? Oakland is bad. Yeah, the AAA team. Is the AAA team going to stay there? I've heard the AAA team is going to stay there, and the whole idea is like the A's on the strip is for the tourists, and the AAA is for the locals. And I don't know where it's located. Oh, it's right there. Are the A's going to play? Are the A's going to play at the AAA park before the stadium's done? How's that going to work? What kind of music? That's a good question. Jazz? No. I'm a 90s kid, so I like Better and Ezra. Whatever. I like the Ed Sheeran guy. I don't really like country. They're going to play at the Giants Stadium? The A's are their own AAA team. Owen Miller. One of my least favorite Brewers for no reason. He had a decent year last year, especially a decent first half. You gave up tickets last year? Yeah. I don't blame you, man. It's tough to support. James Paxton. It's not like you had to have season tickets to be able to go to a game. I want to go to Vegas. I mean, that's a little 3-day in Vegas, go to 3 games. Sign me up. JP France. There you go. At a 199, it's our first one of that color. First auto of that. How about in the last one? You guys want to do hobby? I guess there's only 6. We'll just do the 6 hobby and finish this break. I had a crazy idea. Yeah, I think I like about Vegas all the restaurants. Such good food. Yeah, make me want to go to Vegas right now. Let him get all that F1 stuff cleaned up. Traffic was terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. I don't ever have desire to drive in Vegas. It's nice. Like, go to the airport. And Vegas is fun. It's not that big of a city. It's not like it's so easy to get around with taxis. I mean, the airport to any hotel on the Strip is 15 minutes at most. It's great. Yeah, Uber, cab. Oh, I see something, some kind of fun color. Either gold or Radiant Rookie or something. Some. There it is. James Outman, Radiant Rookie. There you go. Very nice. It's our second one in 4 cases. I bought golf clubs last year. I used them once. I didn't use them at all this year. Yeah, I think I get that in my life a little more. Green Cubbies, Michael Fulmer. Winter's coming. There's a lot of indoor golf. You go, oh, the Pac-12 basketball tournament? That'd be fun. $199 would be the last year this year. Ooh, Joey Weimer. There you go. My favorite. Love me some Joey Weimer. All right, 4 down, 2 to go. I don't think that was our first case where nothing ended up on the showcase. I mean, technically it's harder as we go on, but. Who are you talking about that doesn't sign in Bowman? Joey Weimer? Let's see here. There's our Breaker Delight. Lazy Breaker, as we call it. Kansas City. You ever been to Kansas City, Ray? I love Kansas City, where that nice arena is down there. What do they call it? There's a name for that area. Oh, Weimer? Yeah, Weimer doesn't have any Bowman on him. Oh, it was a wash. Good stories over bad cards. Well, there you go. That makes me feel good. I went to, my sister used to live in Kansas City, but 2 years ago, so let me back up. We have 4 kids. My youngest is 7 now, born in 2016, Malix. Malix happens to have Down syndrome. So there's this Facebook group for dads with children with Down syndrome. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'm in the club. You know, I got what it takes to be in the club, right? So they do a mom's retreat, and my wife goes to that. And the mom's retreat are like speakers and like 4 days. It's like very, very, very serious, right? And so they had a dad's retreat. They do it every year, but I was able to go 2 years ago. This last year was during the Nationals, so I couldn't go. So it was in Kansas City, right? So they had like the itinerary was like bar hopping, and like that sounds fun. I don't really drink, but I'll have a couple, 1 or 2. And it really wasn't any agenda. So the agenda for the first night was to go to Top Golf. Actually, it's to go to this ice cream store that is all the employees are persons with Down syndrome. We're like, well, that's appropriate for our group. And then go to Top Golf, and then go to this this bar area, right? So I looked, and I'm like, it's a lot. It seemed like a lot of taxi driving, right? And so you go into Uber, and I was just curious, like a week before, on like a Friday night, like what would the price be of all these Ubers? I had way too much time, and it was pretty expensive, right? And so I had an idea. I rented a limo, and I figured it actually came to me about the same. I had a limo for like 6 hours. So I got there. I had the limo from the airport, and there was other dads too. So they went to the hotel, and then we went to this ice cream place, and then we went to Top Golf with all these dads. Ooh, hold on. Riley Green, gold. This is a good one. Gold Speckle Photovare. Who got that? That's a nice one. Border City Cards. There you go, Brian. That's showcase worthy. Is that better than? I don't think that's better than Logan Webb auto, is it? It's pretty good. I'm gonna knock Urias because it's a base auto. That's a tough knock. So anyway, but we had the best of time in Kansas City. The restaurants are great. If you like barbecue, and I do, sign me up. There's live music, different places, and just seemed like a good, positive vibe. Actually, the other time I was in Kansas City was in 2020, pre-COVID. Remember that million car rip party that Topps did in Dallas? On our way down, we stopped and we went. The Chiefs were De Los Santos, by the way. The Chiefs were in the Super Bowl that night, and we watched it at a bar with some guys from the group. It was really fun. And then I didn't drink because I was the driver. And so then, like, after the game, we just hit the road and drive a couple more hours. I'm fun to travel with Ray. I'm a lot of fun. Ooh. Adley Rushman green, if you will. There you go. But so there was a couple guys in this Kansas City group, and they were just strange, and they were giving me a hard time about the limo, and I'm like, I thought it was a great idea. And then we get to the last bar, and it's time to go home, and they couldn't find an Uber. And I was like, so I had the limo. This is about 2 miles. Take half of them, but I had stayed with it, so I took half of them back to the hotel. Then came back to get the other guys, and then I was like, let's see who's so bright now. But yeah, that was a great idea. I come up with the one once in a while, but it's a fun weekend. Yeah, actually, there's a couple guys I met from that group that are in our. They're buying the brakes now. It's kind of wild. Blame me. I'm trying to think of Kansas City, that area that has the stadium. Then there's an outdoor stage where they have live music, but there's a roof over it. It's really nice. Called like the District or something like that. But yeah, and they're gonna build a baseball stadium downtown. That's gonna be awesome. May not be able to park anywhere, but it'll be cool. Let's get a limo. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going. That Riley Green's pretty sick. Adley Rushman Photovare. There you go. Very nice. I haven't seen this card before. What on earth is this? Adley Rushman. This is what I think it is. This is really crazy short print. You want to look this up. It's card number 1. I think that's a really big card. Like it may be bigger than that Vlad. Should be wild. Levi Stout. Little base auto for the Natty. Cincinnati Reds. Oswaldo Peraza green. Rookie debut. Let's hit a nasty Zach Neto. 4 boxes left, a hobby. Then Breaker Delight. Mark Schwartz in the house. Morning, Mark. Mark, are we just getting up for the day? Getting ready to go to bed? What's going on? What's going on in your world? We're going to hit those East Coast early risers soon. Family as well. Thanks for asking. Hopefully they're all sleeping. Starting your day off. Nice. That's what I thought. See? Get that holiday week going. Coffee. We made it. We have a logo, Cards and Coffee. For some parallels, look for that ink Nolan Jones on the teal rookie. The Nolan Jones spot. Little negative. Brett Wisely, Giants kid. Take care. See you later, Ray. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We got the East Coast. Oh, food industry. Oh, boy. This is money time, right? Blake Sabel. I have a friend that works for a wine distributor. Basically says, starting now, it's all over. Jared Schuster, a little purple. It's kind of interesting, like, people that work in grocery store distribution. You would think people have to eat the same all year, but they'll tell you, like, holidays, it goes nuts. What on earth is going on? The heat blasted on. Yeah, so Mark, but like if it's calmer in April, but there's just as many people, right? Like that's the best of Raz. You think we get Nelson Vasquez or Vinny Pasquantino? I hear you, Just Bert. That Adley, I think, is really big. You gotta. I want to look that up. No hope yet. No hope. There's still hope. We have 20 autos to go in Delight. 3 autos to go in this hobby. Let's knock it out. Home run time. How about that rookie debut? Pro debut patch. That's what I want. Little Gunner Blue rookie debut. I said pro debut. Oh my god. This card is destroyed. Is it? Oh, what's going on? Let's get that celebrations time or something. There's Brian. The Adley's only 150? Oh, I thought it was something more rare. Alright. Evan Lee. Brian, I couldn't tell in that Gunner if it's... Couldn't tell in the top left if it's damage to the card or part of the card. It's kind of weird. Michael Fulmer. case number 5, box number 5. A magic number. Per pack odds. What's up, Mark? You sell so much bread? Really? In the holidays you sell a lot of bread? Huh. That's good. You gotta have bread. Does your bread have soy in it? Soy lectin. That's what makes me sick. Oh yeah, rolls and buns. Gots to have that. You left it out for me? Sweet! That means you have the good stuff. The cheap stuff has that in there. Come on, let's get. Slippery card, little Bobby Miller. Sounds fair to me, Mark. Sounds fair to me. How do you get a deal in a box? Oh, we left out an ingredient makes this guy sick. Ooh, a little Perez ink at a 150. That's nice. These ones are on card autos too. It's a nice little Perez spot. The radiating rookie, and the blue heat wave. Very nice. Yo, sticker. Big game James. I don't think he's big game. Alright. On to box 6 of case number 5. Last hobby box. Delight from here on out. Delightful. Ooh, I see gold? I see gold peeking. All right. Last box of case number 5 alive. Tatis. Come on, big boy. Alec Burleson. Little purple rookie debut. Ooh, a little Randy Vasquez rookie auto for the Yanks, or for the Randy Vasquez spot. There you go. The teal wave. I saw backwards gold. There he is, Kevin Kiermaier on the gold speckle. Is that his own spot? KL. It is not. So AL East. AL East. All right. On to Breaker Delight 10-box case. Now we get that pro debut will be live. Whoa, knocking cameras. Who needs to see? Take them out. Let's take the packs out. A little easier. Been a good break for a lot of people. This one's... You can see that on the side. We're doing that one first. Yeah. I thought that one felt heavy, but so did that one. So what do I know? All right, here we go. 10 boxes. Ah, shoot. This one felt much heavier than the others, but what do I know? Here we go. A little Youthquake, Jordan Walker. Very nice. Gold out of 10. Or out of 50, excuse me. Zach Eflin, Lava Lamp. JJ Bleday, Lava Lamp. Dustin May, negative. There's more than 9 cards in here, that's why. Miguel Amaya, very nice. Youthquake. Alec Burleson on the blue Heatwave Auto. Like that one. Shoemake for the Braves. Or on the Braves. Yeah, so there's 12 on. That's why it felt a little heavier. There's 12 cards. All right, so it wasn't crazy. I like that Walker. Stick them on there. Refractors. It's funny they put refractors in here. Yoshida, a nice purple. Very nice. Matt McLean and Lamont Wade Jr. on the Lava. The McLean negative rookie debut, or negative rookie card. Simone Woods Richardson on the Youthquake. Someone's been looking for this guy, I'll break. Nelson Vasquez. Blue ink. Team colors for them Royals. Hayden Wesniewski. My fellow Polish name that I cannot pronounce. Taj Bradley on the Aqua. Keep it rolling. Juan Yeps. Lava. Lamp. Jake Orduzzi on the negative. There you go, Mr. Joey Weimer. Youthquake. You go, Nelson. Nelson for Nelson. Javier Assad. Rookie auto. And Franklin Herman at a 199 auto. Both on-card autos on this box. You know, little Brett Phillips, Angels. J-Hay, Jason Hayward gold. Nice. If it was pick your team, Cubs would have crushed, no doubt. Rochino, Youthquake. Is a Kevin Kelly pink. And Blake Sabel. Auto, base auto. 100% Mark, 100%. Brett Beatty, there you go. Purple auto, nice hit there. Beatty. All right, 4 down, 6 to go on the Delight. David Peralta on the pink. Gus Varland on the teal. Lava Lamp Hernandez. Youthquake. Patrick Bailey, nice one. I like this. An All-Star Game auto. Will Smith, catcher for the Dodgers. I don't know if he has his own spot. I don't think he does. Oh, he does. There you go. Little tugboat. Nice hit. Bellinger, we hit, not in this break. I hit one Friday night. A Bellinger auto in a break. Josh Lester. Purple. Vasquez, Reese and Riley. Jordan Lyles. I haven't hit many of this color. Got a 75. Todd Bradley. Aqua. Blake Sabel. The negative. James Outman on the Youthquake. Nice James Outman break. De Los Santos, Pittsburgh Pirates. There he is. Again, you asked for him. He's back. Nelson Valdez base. It's wild that it took that long to hit him. Jeter Downs on the Nationals on the Lava. Blue, Brenton Doyle. Negative, Miguel Castro. Youthquake, Zach Neto. There you go. Jake Alou. Fugajomi. Fugajomi's a nice spot. All right, 3 left. Look at Joni again. Should have pulled the trigger. Green Dylan Wood. Green Youthquake Dylan Wood. At 99. Lava Lamp, Andrew Benintendi. And it was asking for it. Cody Bellinger, come on Corbin, no kidding, right? Jordan Walker, purple. Ooh, so we had a Seiya Youthquake and Royce Lewis. Nice auto. Very nice. Miles. Another gold auto. We had a gold. It's a true gold of them. Master Boney. All right. How about a big gunner and Corbin finish us off? Thanks everyone for jumping in, and really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Chapman. Start. Photovare, Corbin Carroll. Start. Put that next to the Rushman Photovare. Oscar Colas. Haven't seen him in a little while. 75. Been a minute. You need to do it more? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Quentin. Blake Perkins, Youthquake. George Soriano. I feel like we've called his name before tonight. Javier Assad. More Cubbies. Good Lord. I'm going to pull Ernie Banks soon. Last box mojo. No pro debut patch today. Maybe we'll pull one tomorrow night. Miguel Vargas, gold rookie debut. There you go. Nice. Very nice. James Paxton on the pink. Pink Paxton. Say that 5 times fast. Cooper Hummel on the teal. Youthquake. Tanner Bibby. Karen Varva at a 150 on the blue heat wave. Evan Lee, their last auto pitcher for the Nationals. And that, my friends, is the break. We have a quick random we're going to do. We had for the last 5, someone gets a refund and break credit. So the last 5 we have listed. So we had Carroll, Henderson, Young, all right. So we're going to do that quickly so I don't forget. And then we'll do a full recap. So, last 5 we did the promo. You can the winner gets their spot back and break credit, what they bought it for. And the winner is Corbin Carroll spot. Team Brian Fink. Congratulations, Brian. Whoops. There you go. See the back end. All right. Let's do a recap. If you are just checking us out, you missed us overnight, but you want to see how you did, welcome. Thanks for jumping in. It's an honor to be nominated. You're just wanting, depending on which one won. Castro, Miguel Castro is our negative. Blake Sabel, Jake Orduzzi, Matt McClain, Dustin May, James Kepperlin, Blake Wisely, Francisco Alvarez, Letty Tevez, Brian Rocio, Orlando Arcia, Omar Navarez, Cody Bellinger, Grayson Rodriguez, Blake Wisely, William Contreras, and G-Man Choi. All the negatives. Let's do we'll do base Youthquake. Tanner Bibby, Blake Perkins, Cody Saya, Zach Neto, James Outman, Patrick Bailey, Brian Rocio, Joey Weimer, Simone Woods Richardson, and Miguel Amaya. Our Youthquakes. Thank you, Brian. I really, really appreciate it very much. I'll get that credit added before I go home. Pinks, James Paxton, David Peralta, Kevin Kelly, Michael Fulmer, James Paxton, Mason Miller, Grayson Rodriguez, Robbie Grossman. These are all the $3.99. I don't know if I said that. Jesse Chavez, Dominic Smith, Taj Bradley, Eddie Rosario, Eduardo Julian, James Paxton, Letty Tavares. Pink is my favorite. So, all right. So we have 150, 299. So $2.99 lava lamps. Rollish Chapman, Hernandez, Liar Hernandez, Jan Yips, JJ Blade, Bobby Miller, Hunter Brown, two-timing Hunter, Kyle Farmer, Mitch Haniger, Michael Bush, Jake Bird. $250. And at a $250 purple, Jordan Walker, Brett Phillips, Yoshi, Alec Burlinson, Jared Schuster, Miguel Vargas, Mason Miller, Connor Wong, Ryan Noda. Out of $199, Cooper Hummel, Taj Bradley, Gus Varland, Taj Bradley, Nolan Jones, Christian Vasquez, Eric Hosmer, Gregory Soto, Peyton Battlefield. At a $150, Brenton Doyle, Gunnar Henderson, Owen Miller, Joey Weimer, Miguel Vargas. Oh, I skipped 175. It's doing so good. 175, Cody Bellinger, Andrew Benintendi, Lamont Wade Jr., Zach Eflin, Garrett Stubbs, Miguel Castro, Jake Irvine, Cody Bradford, Jeter Downs, Joey Wendell, Grayson Rodriguez. And then 99. By the way, all the number stuff will get top loaded too. Oswaldo Peraza, Michael Fulmer, Jake Alou, Ronald Acuna Jr., Corey Seager, Michael Bush, Grayson Rodriguez, Adley Rushman, and Dylan Dodd on the Youthquake. At a 50. Oh, we had one of those. At a 75, Jordan Lyles and Oswaldo Peraza. At a 50, Miguel Vargas, Jason Hayward, Kevin Kiermaier. I skipped a pink, Brett Beatty. Photo Ver, we'll throw them on the showcase of the rest of the Photo Vers. Another out of 50, Tanner Bibby. I think that leads into our autos. Let's do base autos first. Michael Massey, Dominic Fletcher, Matt Schwarmer, Bryce Miller, Brian Servan, Lavier, two-time, and Simone Woods Richardson, David Bedard, Valdez, Manuel Valdez, Evan Lee, Javier Assad, Royce Lewis, Shigotu, Fukujomi, Jake Alou, Nelson Vasquez, De Los Santos, Will Smith, Sable, Assad, Hayden Wisniewski, Shoemake, Evan Lee, Sable, Levi Stout, De Los Santos, Luis Arias, Joey Weimer, Bryce Miller, Max Castile, Charles LeBlanc, Andrew I can't say him. I've never been able to say his name. George Soriano, Javier Assad. This is a non-numbered black and white. Xavion Curry. Refractor to 499. Matt Swarmer, Bobby Miller, Charles LeBlanc. Let me separate these out. Got a little bit. We had Nolan Arenado green sneaking in the auto stash. Non-auto. All right. At a $2.99, purple speckle, Luan Sosa, Max Castile, Charles LeBlanc, Kyle Stevenson, George Soriano, purple to $2.50. Fukujomi, Josh Lester, Brett Beatty. To 150. Let's see what would be next. To 150, the regular blue, Jose Calabero, Nelson Vasquez. Now the 150 blue wave. Perez, Yuri Perez, Terran Varva, Alec Burlinson, Garrett Hill, De Los Santos. I skipped one. 199, Franklin Herman, Randy Vasquez, JP France. At a 50. We had one shimmer, Miles Mastrobuoni. Then the others are True Gold, Jose Calaverto, Fukujomi, Miles again, Luis Medina. Only two Radian rookies. You are Perez and James Outman. Showcase time. Jordan Walker at a 50 on the Youthquake Gold. At a 125, Jordan Alvarez. Nice auto there. At a 50, Justin Steele. Another out of 50, the Wave, Spencer Steer. Let's showcase the whole break at a 25, Logan Webb auto. And then the this is Ray's spot. So we had a Ben Joyce base auto. Oscar Colas at a 75 on the debut. Oscar Colas at a 25 on the debut. And Oscar Colas at a 25 on the true rookie auto. Let's do some photo variation fun. This is not a photo variation, but Tovar rookie debut Gold Speckle. Now the photo variation. Corbin Carroll, Adley Rushman, Riley Green on the Gold Speckle, and Brett Beatty. In the mitt, red ink, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fun stuff. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. Thanks for getting in if you're just checking out the recap in the morning. And I'll see you Monday night. Have a great day with Team Nags. See you then. Bye-bye.